All right, let me do the recap. Buffalo at home, Chiefs, 26-17. Good win for the Chiefs. They go to 5-1. Buffalo goes to 4-2. And for all you who support the Buffalo Bills, I'm just gonna say this: what has happened to you? Defense has played well, but what has happened to your defense? Yo, Antonio Labs, there goes the link. Come on in, bro. What's up? Come on in. I'll send you the link. Come on up. Buffalo, very disappointing tonight. I thought they would do a lot better. It was a close game, Nick and Tuck, but you could tell Kansas City had complete control. And Mahomes and the boys. Uh, yeah, go Chiefs. Come on up. Let's talk about your champion Chiefs, bro. Come on up, brother. I dropped the link. Want to talk Chiefs? Come on up, brother. So the Chiefs are rolling. They go to Denver on Sunday and then back home for the Jets. So the Chiefs have a good opportunity, great opportunity to start off 7-1. What you expected from the Chiefs? Buffalo is a game ahead of Miami in the AFC East. Come on up, young man. On your lives. Get up here, bro. Come say hello to Ace Taggart. Dallas down 14-0 already to Arizona. As third ward Colombians Cardinals are already laying down the groundwork on the Dallas Cowboys. You're good, Antonio Labs? Cut to the chase. Want to come up, bro? Thank you for coming in again, man. Come on up. Cut to the chase. Come on up, bro. There goes the link. Come on up. Talk for a little bit. The great cut to the chase is in here. Tired of eating barbecue, huh, Antonio? Good for you, bro. Good for you. Dallas already losing to Arizona 14-0. Oh, okay, you got it, bro. Put in the chat room who's your team, Chase. Put in the chat room who you like. Football, basketball, and what team you like. Who's your favorite squad, my brother? Yeah, I gotta get cut to the chase one of these days up here and interview him about the business side of YouTube. I think that'll be a fascinating conversation. That's a good, hard-working brother, and one of the hardest-working brothers in YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to him, subscribe to the brother. He will entertain you the way no brothers can entertain you. Great cut to the chase. So the Chiefs are rolling. I feel you, bro. Down 14-0 already, man. I'll give you the play-by-play that you at work. Dallas is at their own 25, 1st and 10. And they fumbled back-to-back times they had the ball. Threw it to the tight end for 5 yards. Tack man, get up, bro. I'm giving cut to the chase. Cowboy play-by-play. They're up 14-0 already, Tack man. Cardinals are up 14-0. Ezekiel Elliott's fumbled twice. He's benched. Okay. Backup running back that's got 15 yards. Yeah, man, I picked him for Super Bowl 2, Cut. I did. I had Ty Church all pumped up, Dallas Cowboy fan. I picked him to go 13-3 in Super Bowl. I did not expect this. 1st and 10 at the 40. They blitzed Dalton. He lost 15 yards, 2nd and 25. Oh, they just crushed him. And I'll tell you, the Cowboy offensive line is done. It doesn't even look the same. I mean, Dalton got smashed. This will be all over Sports Center tonight. Wow. Pac-Man, get up here, boy. I dropped the link. Let's go, buddy. Second and 17. Dalton wide open. Hits my man. Got the first down back. Hit Michael Gallup 15 yards up the middle. Beautiful throw by Andy Dalton. Yeah, cut 8-8 should win your division. It should. I agree with that. Pollard got 2 yards there across midfield. Dallas is driving. I'm surprised cut that Mike McCarthy benched Elliott like that. And let you know what's happening. Second and 8 for the boys at the 48 of Arizona. Dalton hits the tight end for 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2 as the Cowboys are driving. Very disappointed, Dallas. I don't want to hear about Dak Prescott's injury. Dallas should be at least 4-1 coming into this game, not 2-3. Third and 3 from the 43 of Arizona. Pollard got the first down. They'll be 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. It's 6:40 left in the second quarter. This game is going fast. All right. 1st and 10 Dallas at the 39 of Arizona. Be 2nd and 6 from the 35, buddy. Chuck cut to the chase. He went to Pollard again. They're gonna. Elliott's back in now. Now you got Elliott back in. Buda Baker is flying around. Bad pass. Bad pass by Andy Dalton behind. Zeke Elliott be 3rd and 6. Yeah, you're moving the damn ball. You got that right. Terrible play. They tried to do a screen play, went for nothing. Be 4th down. Terrible play. I mean, I always believe in throwing forward, not backwards, not sideways. All right, Dallas got a penalty. It'll be 3rd and 16. Yeah, 3rd and 17. And I hate to say this, but Coach Mike, but McCarthy looks lost. 5 minutes left in the first half. Okay, Dalton back to pass. Throws it out of bounds, and I get the feeling Dallas will punt here. Yeah, they're punting cut. Dallas is punting. Arizona let the ball go out of bounds, so it'll be 1st and 10. Arizona at their own 20. I can't believe with Arizona with all that firepower, that all that firepower, and I mean it's not Arizona, Dallas with all this firepower, they're struggling to move the ball. I don't understand that. Big D get together. Shout out to the beautiful, talented Miss Mahogany Roots and MJ. What a job she has done. I was just on a panel for a nice, basically 2 hours conversation. You should go look it up. Subscribe to our channel. Speak of the devil, one of our subscribers is here. What's Gucci? I don't know what's Gucci, buddy, but if you want to come up to the chat room, to the platform, here's the link. Chef Oral Young. Here you go. Come on up. We'll talk about what Gucci, whoever that is. Oh. But I'll attack man, get up here, bro. There's the link right underneath you. Yeah, Dallas might win the division. Good game Sunday, by the way. I will cover this game. Seattle at Arizona Sunday. All right, let's go. All right, Arizona got the ball. Just a little under 5 minutes left. I'll tell you what's happening. Kyler Murray, 80-yard bomb. 20-0 Arizona. '80-yard bomb to Captain Kirk, and Dallas is getting blown out. Sorry to tell you that, cut. 80 yards, Murray to Captain Kirk, 80 yards, right up the middle. Not a Cowboy defender in sight. Not a Cowboy defender in sight. Just lobbed it in there. And Kirk out. Kyler Murray's putting on the show in the first half. He's never lost at Dallas Cowboy Stadium, by the way. He's right near. He grew up about 20 minutes away from Arlington, and he just threw another bomb. It's going to look like it's looking more and more like 6-0 at Cowboy Stadium, high school and college. 21-0 Arizona. Beautiful thrown pass by Kyler Murray. Wow. He's really pumped up. Got his family and friends there tonight. Oh no, is right. 21-0 Arizona. One play, 80 yards, bomb, not a Cowboy near him. And it wouldn't surprise me as time goes on that Mike McCarthy may lose this team completely. Nah, buddy, I'm not rubbing it in because I picked the Cowboys. I'm dead serious. Ask anybody in the chat rooms. I picked the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl 13-3. I'm very disappointed. I put a lot of money on the Cowboys this year. I really thought they was the best team, top to bottom, in football. I forgot Cliff Kingsbury's home in Texas again. Kyler Murray, boy, he is putting on a performance. I know, bro. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. I put a lot of money on the Cowboys. I really did. To win the Super Bowl. Not just go, but to win. Nice return. So Dallas, up Fasting, get up here, bro. Fasting, get up here. Dallas made a nice return. Mr. Miami, what's up, fellas? Fasting, get up here. Everybody's hugging Kyler Murray. He is putting on a performance, boy, I tell you. All right, Dalton got the ball. Dallas is going pure 5 wide spread. Dalton, Zeke ran out of bounds, got 5 yards. What's up, Miami? I love you, my brother. Much respect to you. Dolphins go on their break, buddy. 3-3. Defense is catching up to the offense. Let's see against the Rams next Sunday. I will have full coverage of that game. You know that. Dalton dropping back. Wide open. It's Amani Cooper. Elliott almost fumbled again, but he got 8-yard run. Hey, the Dolphins and the Canes, right? Dallas is driving. They do now. Boys are across midfield. They need a touchdown here in the worst way. Elliott. Zeke got a good 11-yard run, ran out of bounds. They're at the Arizona 38. That was a big run for Ezekiel Elliott. First down Dallas as they're driving. Boys are driving right down the field. Big D here in beautiful Arlington, Texas tonight. Good buddy, Big Willie lives there, a good buddy of mine. Pollard up the middle. 7 yards. Dallas is at the 30 of Arizona. As the Cowboys are driving. Fasten, you want to pop up, bro? The link is in here. I know Mr. Miami can't pop up. He doesn't have his damn mic yet. But he's still my man, right, Mr. Miami? What happened? 2-minute warning. Oh. That should be a fascinating game, Mr. Miami. Because it's something I've been saying. The Rams will test us. Bet on that. Rams will test us both sides of the ball next Sunday in Miami. Should be a fascinating game for the Dolphin fandom. Sitting here chilling, cutting the chase, fasting's in here. Mr. Miami's in here. Thank you, fellas. Salute to all you. Let me go give cut to a chase and wrench. Pac-Man is in here. Beautiful Miss Mahogany. Boots and MJ. I was on her panel earlier. Give some wrenches out. My man, that. I gave my boy Jason Wrench. Thank you for being a supporter, my friend. I support you. I enjoy your content. He's working. I'm going to continue to give him play-by-play of this game. It was a massacre yesterday, but remember, Mr. Miami, it was the Jets. Let's see our boys do it against LA next Sunday after a bye week, and Flores gets a week to prepare for LA. I mean, I'm not biased. If you didn't hear Buffalo, go down at home in beautiful Rich Stadium, beautiful Orchard Park, New York. They go down to the Chiefs, the Super Bowl champs. All right, Dallas is back at the 32, 2nd and 5. Dalton got 5 wides out there. Not a problem, my brother. They lost 5 yards. They handed off the pallet. Andy Dalton, Mike McCarthy, is a 11-year pro with 5 playoff appearances. The man knows how to utilize weapons. You just cost yourself from 2nd and 5 to 3rd and 10. And again, cut to the chase, not a problem, my brother. You keep up your grind. Keep up your great work, my young brother. Keep it up, bro. You're a superstar in the manosphere and on YouTube, young man. All right, Dalton dropping back. Wide open, hits the tight end Swartz for, I'm going to say, 9 yards. First down, Dallas at the 21 of Arizona. Cowboys are driving, folks. Let's see them punch it in. Beautiful throw by Andy Dalton. This is what I'm talking about. Let Andy Dalton throw the football. He could do that without a problem. Beautiful pass by Dalton. Let's see what the Cowboy offensive line is protecting. They hand off the football. They got 2 yards. Pollard kick. I don't know what they just called a timeout. Second and 9, my buddy. I got you. All right, Cowboys are back. Second and 7. They had a screenplay, but he got tripped up back in Anderson. They're doing the no huddle now. It's third. What? It was a third and what? Third and 45 seconds left in the half. Third and 2. Arizona 14. It's wide open. In Anderson again. First and goal, Dallas at the 7. Stops the clock with 32 seconds. Dallas got timeouts. All right, I'll let you know what's happening. What's up, Shirley? What's up, baby girl? You want to pop up on the channel? Just be on the platform? Come on up. Here's the link. Me and you could talk Packers and Bears. That showdown is also next Sunday in Soldiers Field. In Lambeau. Did Dalton get sacked again? Because I was giving Sherry the link. Booing the Cowboys. Yeah, he got sacked again. So Dallas got one timeout. They're at their 13-yard line, second and goal. Dallas do not come away with this with a field goal. Shirley didn't pop up yet. Hey, Dalton. Second and goal from 13. Elliott runs out of bounds. They lost another yard. So Dallas is going backwards. You have a good night with your boyfriend, honey. Enjoy your dinner tonight. Dalton, Elliott went backwards, ran out of bounds. Dalton, he has to get to the end zone. He dropped it. Gallup had a touchdown in the end zone. Son Jones, buddy. Gallup had an easy touchdown. He dropped it in the end zone. Cowboy fans are getting very restless. So, cut to the chase Cowboys. They had a golden opportunity to punch in 7. Now they have to settle for a field goal. And he had the touchdown until he dropped it. All right, they're going for a field goal. Greg the Leg Zerline is in there. The only miss of the year was in Seattle. Here we go. Makes it. So, halftime, and they're fighting as they knock down the kicker. Both teams are going at it. Referees better get control of this. Where are the yellow flags? Of course, typical gutless NFL referees. There have been some flags flown. They didn't throw the flags. I'll do too, Shirley. I'll do too. Oh, I'll be up. Hey, girl, I'll be up. I'll be on tomorrow 3 times. Don't worry about it. You could be 3 times: early in the morning, midday in the afternoon, and in the evening tomorrow night. All sports. It's going to be 21-3 halftime. I love talking sports with you too, Shirley. Coach Gase might get fired. Yeah, maybe. Well, also they're going to get Trevor Lawrence. They may keep him a year with Trevor Lawrence. Alan, Alan Murray, sweetheart, you know I love having you. You are a tremendous guest. I'll be up and cool this panel later on. After I get me a little rest, I'm off tomorrow. Believe it or not. That's why I'm doing free shows tomorrow. I'll be up and cool this panel. All right, Kyler Murray taking the lead, halftime 21-3 Arizona. Elliott gave them 14 points, 2 back-to-back fumbles. Wait, Shirley, tomorrow, girl, you come up, I promise you we will go through Packers Bears in Lambeau. Let me make sure that's the game. And next Sunday, not this one, folks, following Sunday, which would be November the 1st. Let me make sure. I know Shirley loves seeing the Packers get blasted yesterday by the Buccaneers. That's a great Midwestern rivalry. The best in pro sports, in my opinion, especially when both teams are good. No, they play the Vikings week 8, so let me check week 9. Packers, Bears. I mean, Chicago's the most impressive team in the NFC so far. Wow, it's a lot later in the year, Shirley, than we thought. Girl, we're talking week 12. First time they would meet. Yeah, sweetheart, it's a Sunday night game, week 12, at Lambeau. Yep, it's at Lambeau, Sunday night game. November the 29th, after Thanksgiving. It's the weekend of Thanksgiving, sweetheart. First time they will meet. Packers, Bears. And you know what makes that a good thing for football fans, especially Bears and Packers? You know what makes that a great game for everybody? They're both good. They're both playing for something important. And who can forget the NFC title game in 2010? The year Green Bay was on a roll and the Packers went to Soldiers Field. It was the second year of Jay Cutler, and they went into Soldiers and beat the Chicago Bears. And it was a nice day in Chicago too. It was shocking. I think it was in the 60s that day in Chicago in mid January, which was uncalled for. Yeah, that will be week 12 in Chicago. I mean, in Lambeau Field, Sunday night football. The 5-1 Bears next Monday night. Speaking of that, Shirley, sweetheart, next Monday night, 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock your time in the Midwest. Pre-game Bears Rams in LA. That's the game next Monday night, girl. Bears Rams. I will have it here 3 hours before kickoff. 5 o'clock Eastern time. Bears Rams. Should be a good one. Chicago doing a number on Teddy Bridgewater yesterday. Roughed up Tom Brady for 10 sacks 10 days ago. That'll be the game next Monday night. The Monsters of the Midway are back, folks. Nick Foles. I saw most of that game yesterday. That was the game mostly I was watching. Nick Foles looked very comfortable now with some nice weapons for him. And Chicago, I'm telling you now, folks, they're the only team in the NFC that can play offense and defense with the Rams. Those two teams. Green Bay really embarrassed themselves yesterday. That was the Green Bay Packers I expected to see this year, what you saw yesterday. Chicago, the city of broad shoulders. That's right. And the Bears, I'm going to get that fight song for Shirley. Play it for Chicago, folks. Watch out. Bears are coming. They are coming to win this NFC outright. Unless Seattle get better on defense. Arizona looks scary, though, guys. They do. Calamari, that's Fred Ward Colombians, Arizona Cardinals as a sleeper. But Shirley, Chicago Bears, they look like they can win the whole shebang. Interesting how well they're playing in Chicago. I'm very impressed. I'm not just saying this because she's here. I mean it. Chicago looks very impressive. I said that earlier today. Shirley wasn't here. I told the guys in my room, watch out for Chicago. I will be right back. It's halftime. Dallas losing 21-3. I'll be right back. Crew, I needed that break. I just did 2 hours on the beautiful Mahogany Roots and MJ channel, which was awesome. Chicago. Let me get back to Chicago for a second. Yep, the Shuffle and the 85 Bears. Let me get back to Chicago for a second. Give them credit. They took on Nick Foles' 25 million, whatever he's making. They made this. And remember, Mitch started 3-0. Okay, Mitch started 3-0. They benched him midway through that third game. They put in. Trubisky started the first 3 games. He got benched, and they were 3-0. Okay, and then they go with Saint Nick. He laid an egg. He had to get his rust out against Indianapolis. He's been brilliant the last 2 weeks. And let me say this also about the Bears. Tell you that I do pay attention to everybody. I'm just not Mr. Miami waving a white hanky. Okay? I'm talking about me, Mr. Miami, not you. I'm not Mr. Dolphin fan and just waving hankies. I do everybody in the NFL. That win in Detroit, opening day, down 24-6 at Detroit, that has really galvanized the Bears to believe. They believe, folks. Watch out. Green Bay, Chicago, in Lambeau, Sunday Night Football, Thanksgiving weekend in Green Bay. Watch out. Matter of fact, let me take a look at the Bears' schedule. Take a look at this. I think the Bears finishing. I think they finished in third place last year. Let me take a look at the schedule. All right, here we go. Chicago. Let's do this. There we go. 35-1. They're in LA next week. That's gonna be a hell of a game on Monday Night Football. I don't know who wins that, but that's gonna be a hell of a game. Then they got New Orleans coming in. That's a doubleheader day. I think in most of the country, it would have been Seahawks Niners, but maybe it still be Seahawks Niners. But I know a good part of the country is going to get to see the Bears against New Orleans. That should be a good one. Week 9 is Tennessee. There you go. Let me check and see who is the Sunday night game that week, because they may switch that game. Wow. They won't switch it, but it is the Ravens at New England. They won't switch that. Well, Sunday Night Football got some good slates. Pittsburgh and the Ravens, Bears, Packers, Broncos, Chiefs, Steelers, Bills. I may be up at Buffalo for that one. Tennessee at Green Bay. Wow. NBC this year got a great schedule. They do. They won't be flexing this year, gang. They may flex out of Dallas and Philly, maybe, but they're not flexing. This is a year where NBC don't have to flex. Can you believe that? Good for them. They got a good schedule for them. There'll be no flexing this year. I'm sorry to tell you that. Maybe Dallas, San Francisco, late in the year. Maybe that one. But they're not flexing this year. Every game they got, it's a big game with the winning teams. Good for them. Let me get back to Chicago real quick. At Tennessee, that's in 2 weeks, by the way. Minnesota at home. at Green Bay. Their bye is week 11. Okay. At Green Bay, home for Detroit, Thanksgiving. I mean, the week after Thanksgiving. Texans coming in, that's a win. At Minnesota, at Jacksonville. Good God. Bears may go 12-4, folks. Shirley's Bears may go 12-4. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm singing this for Shirley, boy. The Bears. Yeah, 13-3, maybe, darling. Wow. Folks, I'm not just singing because the beautiful Shirley is in my presence. I'm dead serious. They may run the table in the NFC. And they got a good schedule. It's not like they have cupcakes. They got at Tennessee, New Orleans, Green Bay twice. Bears. At the Rams this week. Keith Sweat. No, I'm singing the Bears fight song. Shirley knows what that is. You're going to hear a lot of it as the season goes on, guys. I'm telling you. Andy Dalton got the ball 3rd and 6 at the Arizona 42. What a throw. They tripped him. It'll be pass interference. Oh, they picked it off. Wow, what a pick off by the Cardinals. You got to see it. Wow. Sorry, cut to the chase. Well, brother, if you're still listening to me. So Dalton is Dalton. He throws a dumb interception. And they tripped up CD Lamb, but the kid still intercepted for Arizona. He did triple. They ain't called pass interference. What, you hear it more and more what? The Bears fight song and I think the Bears are getting very disrespected by the national media. I think the national media is in for a rude awakening with the Bears. And I'm going to say this right now. I want to see somebody like Tom Brady go back to Chicago, sub-0 degree temperatures in January. I want to see that. And this is not Rex Grossman's Bears, folks. I mean, when they had Peppers in 2010, that was a good Chicago team, just where Aaron Rodgers was on fire, and so was the Green Bay defense. And Green Bay that year had 17 players out. Shirley loves the fight song. Yep. Come Bears, the 40 Bears, Gonna hear a lot of it. Get used to it, folks. Yeah, they'll see, Shirley. They'll see. They opened my eyes when I saw the game. I saw the fourth quarter in Detroit. I saw the whole fourth quarter how they came back with Trubisky. And then I saw them against when they won their third game. I forgot who they played that week, and they won that game. They're gonna get that. Big time. Come on up, bro. Shirley's on a date right now. She's probably enjoying me pumping up her bears, but I'm dead serious. I said that last night. I mean, not, yeah, I said that last night too. Because I saw the game yesterday against Carolina. Kyler Murray to old Dolphin, Kenyon Drake. Oh, man, Kenyon Drake is in the open. This ran for 25 yards. First down, Arizona. Big Time says 11 and 5, 10-6. Realistically, I don't know, Big Time. With that defense, you know the old saying, defense travels. Chicago is going to be a tough out in the NFC. And yeah, I'm waiting for that. The weather plays for us against and not against us. I want a snowy game. You right, gorgeous. You ain't lying. Chicago is going to be a tough out in the NFC. And their schedule is very favorable. At Tennessee in 2 weeks. That's going to be a big game on Fox. Mahogany, I gave you a plug already, baby, a couple of times tonight. Thank you for having me. And we're going to be good friends. Tell your man, don't worry, I'm not going to be a threat. I'm not taking his gorgeous hunt. I mean that. Love you, girl. Sleep well. Sleep well. The beautiful Mahogany Roots and MJ, go subscribe to her. Tremendous. Female talk. If you're interested, go to her. Sweet well, sweetheart. I want to type in something to you before you leave. And yes, Shirley. Good night, baby. Enjoy your date with your boyfriend. Be good, Shirley. Love you. I'll be here 3 times tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I will be on early. I don't know, I won't be on the 8 o'clock hour. I'm going to be on the 9 o'clock hour, but I will be on early. Do an early show, Rise and Shine. A lot of people told me they listen to me going to work, or they listen to Ramir Mir, or they listen to Bernard Riley. I don't do a morning show like that usually, but I will tomorrow morning catch you up on the football, preview of the World Series tomorrow, talk what we talk as black folks. So if you want to hear that, I'll be up tomorrow either 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock Eastern time in the morning. Maybe even 7 o'clock, depends on how I sleep. Seriously, depends on how I sleep. If I sleep good, I'll do a show at 7:30. Kyler Murray's already at the Dallas 21. He's doing the bootleg. Kyler Murray could get a touchdown. Gets the first down at the 14-yard line of Dallas. Arizona is going to pour this on. Yeah, Shirley did a great job doing that. She does a tremendous job. I was on there tonight for 2 hours. Yep, Dodgers and Rays tomorrow. I'll preview it for you. I'll get a guy up here doing the early in the World Series. And I love the Dodgers. I loved them for the last 5 years since 2016. They've made me the laughing stock of people around sports media. That's going to change. No, Kyler Murray's not having a good game, but he's throwing big touchdowns. I mean, he threw an 80-yarder before halftime, which was a beautiful throw to Captain Kirk. Really, Kristen Kirk. Let me see if my man popped up. Sorry if anybody popped up. Nope, no one's popped up. I'm not surprised though. The beautiful Mahogany Roots and MJ. Have a great night sleeping, baby. I know you gotta go hit the grind tomorrow around the quote unquote high value men. Whoop de damn do. All right, Dallas, Arizona's 2nd and 5. Andy Dalton looking hopeless. The Dallas sidelines look beaten. Keller throws it away. Pass interference. Clearly pass interference. The tight end for Arizona was bumped in the back. So Arizona is about to take a 28-3 lead. This game is over. And there's nothing else on tonight. So, guys want to come up here and talk, I'm here. Just doing my business, man. You guys know I'm love doing this. Oh, okay. Big time's up here. What's up, champion? With the
How's it going, brother Mace? How are you? How are you
It's
this
good,
evening?
man. It's good. You wasn't in here earlier. I had the whole Dolphin contention in here earlier this afternoon.
I heard y'all talking. Yeah.
Let me pick it up with you since you're a big Dolphin fan. Are you buying this the way they'll be coming to come together, or you say you want to see more?
I'm buying it, but I definitely want to see a lot more. I mean, we have another half of the season to go, and we have a bye week to prepare for the Rams, which I think we're going to need. It's enlightening that the 49ers tore them up for us, and hopefully we do the same thing. I don't see why we can't do the same thing. But
They got the Bears next Monday night, by the way. Then they leave LA next Monday. They got to fly over to Miami on Saturday. Interesting.
Yeah, I hope the Bears put it to them, and then we take over the black and blue, and we make them even more bruised up and beat up.
Did you hear what me and Ball Game figured out?
What's that?
I have changed my mind. I believe now, the more I see, I think give them maybe the Arizona game that, or maybe the Chargers showdown with Justin Herbert. I get the feeling that they're going to play Tua. They're going to start Tua soon, no matter what their record is. I do see that now. More and more is crystallizing.
You think?
Yeah, just the way the relationship between him and Fitzpatrick. And I think the Dolphins quietly, they're not saying nothing yet. But if they beat the Rams, I think they're going to open up the stadium more against Herbert. I think they want that marquee showdown, Herbert versus Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they're going to play him, man. I was wrong. I think they're going to start him soon. I do. I think they're going to do what the Giants did to Kurt Warner a few years back. When the Giants were 5-4, they were finding their oats. They were playing good football, and Coughlin pulled him for Eli, and they took an L that year. They didn't make the playoffs, and they could have because they wanted to get Eli some action. I could see the Dolphins the same thing.
I thought Kurt Warner got hurt too, though.
No, they benched him because
he wasn't doing very well then. It was one of the two.
I mean, they started to play good football with Kurt. Seriously.
I'd have to go back. I don't think Tom. I just the way he coached it. Just he wouldn't make a rash decision like that unless Kurt wasn't playing up to his standards. And he said, why not just go ahead and put the rookie in? Kind of the same way it happened with who was it? Damn it, old school Steeler team with Bradshaw. Bradshaw was taking he was backup and he was taking snaps and sharing after the other quarterback, whoever
Joe
it
Gilliam.
was. Yeah, he wasn't doing very well.
It's funny.
And then they started him up.
I said this before, and you guys, especially you, rolled your eyes. It's funny you said it because that was the game on Monday Night Football when Dick Anderson intercepted both of them twice in the first half and ran one guy's interception back for touchdowns. It was Joe Gilliam and Terry Bradshaw. It was
Yeah,
that game in front of the whole national audience. Monday Night Football. It's the first Monday Night Football game I ever watched in my life, and I'll never forget it.
yeah.
4 interceptions in the first half against two different quarterbacks. Wow. I
We'll see.
mean,
I mean, I'm not mad at everybody or whoever wants to sit there and say that's going to happen. That could happen.
well, Ball Game brought it up, and I thought
Yeah,
about it, and I said, yeah, I agree with that. I think they will do it.
yeah. I think they're. I think depending on what Fitzpatrick does and if he can hold up through the season and he continuously wins and we show growth. The key thing to me is just the growth and the wins. If we are continuously winning with him, we're going to lose a few, I'm sure, but we have to win the ones that we're expected to win and then win a couple of the ones that are, 50-50. And if that happens, we won't see two until next year, which will be fine with me. We'll be fine. But that's just my opinion. I mean, if we
No,
see
it's
him this
okay.
year,
I mean, hey,
if
that's your
we,
opinion,
yeah,
brother.
I mean, if we see him this year, it is what it is. Then then there was a reason behind it. I thought that honestly, again, there's two thoughts processes that I had, and that kind of covers everything. Is that I didn't think that Fitzpatrick would be able to finish out the season. I'm thinking we had our bye week much earlier than we did. Then because
Is
they
we were
changed the
supposed to,
whole.
yeah.
Right. So I think that with having our bye week so soon, I think that honestly took that away from Tua actually taking that narrative away where Tua was going to start after the bye week if Fitzpatrick wasn't able to go because of concerns of just health, where he wouldn't be able to physically go. But we'll see. It's interesting.
Mr.
I know
Miami gave you a shout out, by the way.
Mr. Miami, he's all over the place. I see him here and there. Yeah. I've heard a few places within the Miami sphere with the YouTubers. A few of them have brought up the same thing that they brought up that I think iTest brought up. It was Trevor Lawrence. If he's ended up drafted, the Jets drafting Trevor Lawrence, then it'll be a scare, and he could be the next Brady. I think that's dumpster juice, but that's just me. We have to, Mace. We have to take this. The Dolphins have to take this division and take it like a beast. So we should be the beast of the East. Just saying, we can't run away and go to another division. I heard that the other day too, where I don't want to play in the same division if Trevor Lawrence comes here. I'm scared of that. I'd rather we go to another division. Are you serious?
Well, let me say this about that, and
Yeah.
I'll let you comment. I think this offensive line is proving week by week. Now, we're going to see it next Sunday against Aaron Donald, okay?
Yeah.
But this offensive line keeps that damn guy clean. If they can keep him clean, why can't they keep Tua clean?
There's nothing to sit there and say that he can't be that the offensive line can't keep him clean. I think there's going to be a different offensive package for Tua more so than that they have for Fitzpatrick. I also think that people are so high on well, look at Fitzpatrick. He threw 2 interceptions yesterday. One of those interceptions was a great play by the defender. It was very good defending play. You could honestly sat there and said there was a little bit of pushing and shoving. It could have been called defensive pass interference, but overall, the guy played extremely well on the ball, and he just made a great play. Get tired of hearing the narrative that Fitzpatrick, it's Fitz tragic. It was nothing compared to Fitz tragic. I think that was just Fitz playing Fitz. We're up 24-0. The play call was very vanilla, very blasé in a sense, to where it was just there was nothing there. I think the Dolphins knew that, the Jets weren't going to come back. They played, pretty much standard NFL ball, and nothing was going on. There's a lot of NFL teams that do that, especially the Steelers are good at doing that. It is what it is. Here's the thing with Fitzpatrick: you have three different guys. you have Fitzpatrick, Fitzmagic, and Fitztragic. And I don't think we've seen Fitztragic yet. Honestly, I think we've seen some cases with some interceptions, but I don't think we've seen it that bad. So it is what it is. I'm tired of hearing that narrative. It's the offensive play calling has to be better. And honestly, I think hinders Fitzpatrick. And there could be a reason why that they're doing that. He's doing that because they want to control him a little bit better and manage the game. But when you're doing that, I think Fitzpatrick gets just lackadaisical, and he just starts trying to push the ball and makes unneeded or unwanted passes, and trying to force a pass in there where you can't get it in there. The ball floats on him. Doesn't need to do that. So that's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, my brother. I'm just staying quiet listening to you.
What do you think about my new logo there? Huh? You see that logo?
I love it.
Yeah, you think that they can win the series, huh?
And I've been betting on them, my brother, for 5 years. Finally, yes, I hope so. If they lose this time, I'm done.
Well, I hope at least they give them a good show, but it should be an interesting series for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna cover it tomorrow. That'll be one of the things morning is do a series.
Good. I'll listen to it. I'll be in here listening to it. I see what.
Man. We miss you up here, man. I mean, when I said to you the other day to come up, I-Test was disappointed you didn't pop up. I spoke to him today about those things we recommended. He said he saw all of them. But you know what he's going to do? Because he wants to do graphics design, he's going to reach out to my nephew.
Yes,
my nephew's about to start a channel, so.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that. That's good, man. At least he's getting in there and getting his hands dirty. That's what it's all about, right?
Yes, it is for any young person, yes.
Yeah. It's not easy, not easy starting anything up. You got to work at it. So, yeah, that's good that he's working his ass off for sure. I'm sure it'll show. Well, y'all were talking a lot of stuff, man. The other day, you said you were gonna get on a little bit later, and y'all started talking about some stuff and took a little turn on the other side. I went, I'm gonna stay out of this. So I just you just like you say, you got to stay in your lane. So I just stayed outside, listened a little bit, but yeah, I didn't. There's no reason that nothing was going to turn and change any of the talk. Everybody was pretty much all ramped up. So yeah, it was not a good thing to get in there.
Yeah, let me say this real quick. Yo, Evan, I miss you, bro. I do, man. Me and you were real tight, bro, in the chat room, bro. I miss you, man. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you had a good weekend, my friend. I miss you so much, man. I value our friendship, my brother. And don't be a stranger to your boy Mace, man, because you're my man. If you had your own, you had your equipment, bro, you'd be up in this panel anytime, man. And I love you, bro. Yeah, keep on listening, bro. I'm on for a while now. My juice is up now. I'm ready to roll with this shit. Yeah.
I can't believe the Dallas Cowboys, man. They are just like
unbelievable. They'll get destroyed tonight.
They've lost confidence. There's something
there. That's
what
I said.
The coach is not doing something. It's like his ass is on the line. I'm sorry. I don't see how it's not.
And Greg Zuerlein missed the field goal, bro. He missed a 30-yard field goal, bro.
Yeah. They're lost.
Dallas is really hitting rock bottom.
They're truly lost. I'm sure it doesn't help with Prescott being out, but man, it's still though. I mean, they just have no identity.
Dallas, wow. Never in my wildest dreams. That's right, Evan. 100 right back at you, bro.
I'll be honest with you, Mace. My ex-girlfriend was a huge Dallas Cowboy fan, so fuck them. That's just my yeah.
Fucking Shirley was in here, said the same thing about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yo, Evan, you got the Bears next Sunday, bro. That should be a good one, man, in Chicago, man. That's a big game for both teams. My boy Evan Duncan in here in the chat room is a big Saints fan, big Pelicans fan. Yeah, great guy, man. He's one of the first people to ever welcome me to the YouTube chat room in the Manosphere. I'll never forget them. Plus, he gave me some female advice, right? I took his advice, and he was right. You know? Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mr. Miami. Victory Monday, new day, new day. Yes, it is. And the Miami, I'll do it the way they say it down there. The Miami Dolphins. Who the hell would have thought they would be 500 this stage of the year? And I'm shocked to say that I've been harping on this for weeks. I know Big Time is tired of me saying it. God has blessed them with a young, vicious offensive line. Your comments, bro. I'm talking to you.
No, man, I think that, it's a blessing in disguise because we could be having the same issue as the Bengals right now. Believe me, because I live in Cincinnati, this is all what's talked about. They're not giving enough time for Burrow. You could tell that Burrow is doing a decent job. You can tell he's a rookie. He's making some rookie mistakes, and that's fine. But their offensive line is horrid. And we could be going through that right now, but we're very fortunate that our offensive line and our, how we drafted, that everybody's working together and in sync. And that's a great thing to look at, because if Tua does not start until next year, that offensive line staying healthy, and that's a key thing, staying healthy and growing throughout the year, we're going to be in really good shape next year. We really could be looking at the next Kansas City Chief team, to where we're right there, just like they were with Mahomes. If everything pans out and works out, staying healthy, and our offensive line, gets better, and defensive line, as long as we continuously grow, we're going in that direction. So it's for everybody to be worried about Trevor Lawrence. Screw them. I don't care.
Up here.
Screw that shit. So, just throw that shit out the door, because if we're worried about that, then don't be a Dolphins fan. I don't care. Be honored to be a Dolphin fan, and say, yeah, who gives a Trevor who, because we're that team. I think we're taking over the East. So
their game behind Buffalo makes it fascinating. And Buffalo has a treacherous schedule the rest of the year after they play the Jets. Their schedule is brutal.
Yeah.
Yo, Platinum, bro. Get up here, bro. I already gave you a wrench. Shut up. Russell Wilson was a third-round pick. If the Dolphins had an O-line, they have an O-line now, Evan. Believe it or not. That's what we're talking about up here right now. God has blessed them with a young, blossoming, very vicious pass protecting offensive line. Now these guys have to learn how to run block.
Yeah, we have a lot. We still have a lot to work on. As long as we
we do
continuously grow. As long as we continuously grow, we'll be fine. We're let's just say, Mace, we're heading in the right direction. We're not sideways.
We're Star Wars, big time. A New Hope.
Yeah. There you go, Mace. There you go.
My man Big Time's up here with me. One of the originals here today, this evening. It is early. It's 10:30 Eastern time. Shout out to my brothers in the chat room. My boy Evan Duncan's in here. Love you, bro. Your support, no homo. Mr. Miami's in here. Love you. Start Platinum. Get your ass up here. Yeah, man. I agree. I ripped the Bills earlier when I started at 9:03 Eastern time. I mean 9:15 Eastern time. I ripped the Buffalo Bills, bro.
Edwards
I ripped them for their gutless effort, and it was gutless.
Edwards looks good, and just think that when Bell comes in and he can bring something else to the team, that's going to be a scary team, man. They're already scary, but they're going to be vicious with Bell if he can transition. Just saying.
You're right. I'm not even doubting it. You're right. Keep an eye on the running back from Alabama. He might be available in the second round for the Fish. I agree with that.
Yeah, definitely.
The wide receiver from Arkansas State, people told me about. Running back from Memphis, people told me about. Just to name a few. As time goes on, I'm going to get Tony Pauline up here. draft guru. I mean, not draft guru, scout guru. In fact, he used to be a New York City cop. We go back 35 years, and he's one of the best NFL scouts you have. What's up, Star?
Man, what's good with it, man? What's up with that bullshit ass Buffalo Chiefs game, bro? That was some bullshit for real.
Yeah, Buffalo embarrassed themselves tonight. In my opinion, they did. They had no answers for Little Edwards Hilaire. Josh Allen looked mediocre. So I don't want to hear the hype about Josh Allen. Hey, I never hyped that guy up. So don't come here and say, oh, you said, I said Buffalo. I ain't say him. Okay?
Bro, I'm mad about the coaching, bro, because Buffalo let these niggas kept running this shit up the middle, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Didn't I say that about their
Like,
coach?
stop.
I said that's the reason why
Like, hell
I
no,
don't love
nigga.
I love
Clog that
Buffalo,
middle.
but not him.
Let them niggas throw that shit for a chance over a goddamn interception. Always clog the middle, nigga. Don't let these motherfuckers bust up your goddamn defensive line. What the fuck? They was doing that shit all night. That shit was pissing me off, bro.
Yeah, Hilaire had a monster
Like,
game
hell
today.
no.
Hilaire had a monster game today for Kansas City. Chiefs, they're rolling, boy. They got at Denver this Sunday.
Them niggas was busting up the middle, nigga. I didn't like that, bro. I didn't like that. That shit looked too easy to shut down. And they wasn't capitalizing on clogging that shit, man. That really made me upset. I'm mad. I'm upset about that, bro.
I want my man Evan to say something in the chat. Yeah, Edwards. Yeah, Evan's a big LSU fan. Edwards
Well,
is
hold
tough to
on,
bring
mate.
down.
Because the Buffalo they got a good team. They got a good team, bro. They just not utilizing their team properly, man.
I agree with that. I agree with that. And I'll tell you something else I don't like about the Bills, and I've been saying it for weeks. That clown head coach, when he gets a lead, he sits on the lead. He plays scared. Like the Rams, they had the Rams destroyed. Fucking, what's my coach? McVay didn't know what to do. Next thing you know, Rams are winning fourth quarter.
Me and Ty done evened out on our bets. So shit. The nigga Cardinals I already called the Cardinals. Nigga ain't no joke. Y'all niggas better stop sleeping on them niggas. But go ahead though.
My man Star Platinum. Let me get back to big time. We talk about the Miami Dolphins moving forward. The Rams are going to be a hell of a test because they're going to test us both sides of the football. Jared Goff is having a nice year, not a great year. Their running game has been pretty good. Their receivers have played well. Their defense has been touch and go. I mean, they swept the NFC East, and they lost to Buffalo and to the 49ers, where it's banged up. So that tells you a little bit about them. As Arizona is sick in the defensive dogs at Dallas. I look at Miami right now, and I finally see them at a crossroads. And in my opinion, big time, it's a positive crossroads where maybe we can get a good 7-8 wins out of them. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you're right, Mace. It just depends. It does. I don't, we have a bye week coming up, and the way, like I said, the way the 49ers took care of the Rams, I think we should be able to do the same thing. We should just get everybody healthy and play as hard as we've been playing the last few games. I think we'll be able to take care of the Rams. It was I think that if Flores is looking at that game, they better be looking at what San Francisco did, because whatever they did, man, they just tore them up, tore them a new one for sure. But so I don't know if you guys looked at that Green Bay game.
I did.
But
get up here.
There's an interesting thing that happened there. So Aaron Rodgers, in his first touchdown, they ended up calling the touchdown back, but he ended up going into the touchdown, running it in, and he ends up slamming the ball down on the ground, turning to the side, and then he did I don't know if y'all watch it, but
I saw it live.
Key and Peele, and he did a little skit from theirs, and he did a little pump. So if you've ever seen that skit from Peele and Keel,
That's fucking hilarious.
That was hilarious, man. It
but
was.
Go ahead.
No, you go, man. That is hilarious. I didn't know if anybody seen, but I'm thinking, man, is he gonna get fined for that? Because I tell you what, the one that you have to go back and think about was the one with Randy Moss, where he faked pull down his pants, which I thought was crazy funny. But this thing with Rodgers was hilarious.
I saw it, and I told my mother he shouldn't have done that.
I didn't see it. It sounds funny as hell because I know about Key and Peele. I love comedy. I love that shit. But yeah, that sounds funny as the motherfucker. I didn't catch it, but I'm gonna go back and look at it. I'm gonna try to find scrub this shit for the view what happened. I didn't catch it, but yeah, I'm sure that shit was funny than the motherfucker though.
Star, you need to go back and look at that shit. You can find it on YouTube. It'll be like I think a minute or something, and then go back and watch the original skit from Key and Peele, and you will sit there and just start rolling. It's just too funny, man. That he would actually have the balls to do that.
Did you hear how astonished Joe Buck was that he did it?
I don't care, man. He had the balls to do it.
What is he doing?
It was too funny though, man. Like,
hey, what's a $50,000 fine to a goddamn $30 million contract? Like that ain't shit, man. Come on,
exactly. Funny
Charles
shit.
Branton in the chat room said it's tour time.
No, the receiver on that skit was McCrinkleberry footage. That stuff is funny as hell. That was funny when he did that. Like I said, man, Star, check that shit out. You will die, man. You will die laughing.
I'm gonna look that shit up. You should send me the link that you watch, bro, so I can see, so I can laugh at the same shit you laughing at.
I'll look it up here. I'll look it up here in a few.
Yeah, I did not see that. I mean, I saw Rodgers do it, but I didn't know where he got it from.
Oh yeah, so yeah, go to I'm on my phone, so it's hard to get any type of stuff. I'll have to go through like Google, but so Mace, if you go like on YouTube and you just put in like Key and Peele, McCrinkleberry footage of football, there you go.
Hey, big time. But you know that's giving a promotion to the comedic side of the game. I like that, man. That's cool. Little shit like that. You give exposure to certain areas in life to where you may be the responsible for getting motherfuckers paid. Hell yeah, man. I like this shit. Hell yeah.
I know when Rodgers 10 years ago, I was talking to Shirley about this earlier. I know when Rodgers did the championship belt. That was funny.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Evan, you still here, bro? Put a one in the chat room. Say something to me. Charles, come up, bro, before you go to the emergency room for the overnight shift. Here's the link.
So, Star, did you see that fight, Lopez and
Yes,
Loma?
I did. Yes, I did. I called it. No, I called it. I called Teofimo getting the best of Lomachenko because Lomachenko, he's hot. He's a hype. He's a hype. I don't give a fuck what you did in the Cinderella ballroom, motherfucker. That ain't got shit to do with your hands.
Cinderella ballroom.
and we talked about that shit the other night. Didn't we, Mace?
Yep.
We was talking about that shit. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with your goddamn hands, motherfucker. Motherfucker, Teofimo got rabbit shoes and fast hands. And you got rabbit shoes, man, that's a problem.
I think the best thing about Lopez is that he's not backing down. He says, I don't care who it is. I'm going to fight anybody and everybody, just like back in the day. We're bringing boxing back. That's what he said.
And see, that's why I still fuck with boxing, regardless of what been going on with the politics of boxing. I've been saying, man, that shit is exciting as fuck, man. To have motherfuckers that got these nice hands and this footwork together, a combination to go against one another, nigga. That's hella high stakes where motherfuckers put hella bread on that shit, where motherfuckers could come in and cash in on that shit. I love that shit, man. That's what this shit is about when it comes to masculinity. Like I was talking about with Mace, like, nigga, we need to get this bet channel going on. Have a bet book for motherfuckers that make these damn bets. Nigga, if you're not good on your bet, if you make a bet, if you're not good on your bet, nigga, you get black banned, you get ousted out, nigga. If you're not good on your word, including me, that go for anybody that's part of this, the little, you know what I'm saying, the little clique. But I'm just saying, I was just talking about, all I hear about that now in these sectors is niggas making bets. I'm telling you, bro, we need to do that shit. Get this energy moving around this motherfucker. Get some more traction into these spaces, man, so we motherfuckers can eat, bro. Hella factory. Yes, man. I ain't got no problem with that shit.
Mace, you listening to that, man?
I'm just saying.
I'm hearing everything you guys are saying. I'm just sitting back, letting you guys rock. You know how I control my panel.
It ain't me and him, niggas. You too, Mace.
It's everybody. I know that. I'm just letting you guys rock, bro. I just did 2 hours on Mahogany's platform, bro.
Yeah.
All right, shut it off. Hold up. What? The water, what? What are you talking about?
Interception, Arizona. They're going to run it back all the way. This Buda Baker is having a game for the ages.
I got a hole in the bottom, bro.
All right, he got caught at the Dallas 38. Andy Dalton. Wow. I think Dallas should go in the sweepstakes for Trevor
They got
Lawrence.
a hole poked in it, bro. Just leave the goddamn bottles alone. Shit. God damn it.
So, Star, those when
my
you
bad,
see
I know my mic was on, but I'm talking to my son and goddamn water bottle done popped and shit. So that's why I'm yelling. He touching the shit. My fault, y'all. Hey, my fault. But yeah, shit.
right.
I had to display some discipline over here around this motherfucker, man. Hell yeah.
When Lopez was up there talking, when they had him interviewing after the fight, see all that you see all those plates on his arm, on his chest, on his around his hips and whatever. I mean, they were freaking all over the place. Like, I'm going, man, that motherfucker is the fucking real deal.
No, Teofimo ain't no joke, bro. And see, what I'm looking for is these Gervonta Davis, where I got a bet on the Gervonta Davis fight coming up. What is the 31st? You know what I'm saying? And what I was talking about on Kuda channel, like niggas need to have a Halloween party or a contest, nigga, that'll bring a lot of attraction into the shit. I've been talking about that shit. Y'all niggas be sleeping on what the fuck I be saying, but I'm just saying, like, we can do this shit. Have bets on the table, get the bet book, get the bet book ready. Niggas putting up their bets, nigga. If they not good on their bet, nigga, they get blacklisted. Hella factory, just like the government do with motherfuckers that's conspiracists and all this other crazy ass shit that's outside and going against the government. We need to act the same way, man, on some black mafia shit. I don't know if you black big time. You sound like you are, but I don't know. You might be, even if you're not, it's okay if you want to be in alliance with what niggas is doing, because there's some nigga shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying, over here, and it's okay. Even I know you might say, nigga, I don't like you sometimes.
You rock with him for a few minutes. I'm gonna go get me something to drink.
Hey,
go rock with him for a couple minutes.
I'm just saying.
It's all right. Because I might say some, I don't like you, yellow motherfucker. I might say that shit every now and then, but I still got love for you motherfuckers. You feel me? So it's all good. I'm just saying.
My best friend.
I don't know what side of the line you on. You feel me?
My best friend would sit there and say, he would say, that motherfucking cracker or a fucking pig. And he says, big time, you're not that. You're Puerto Rican. Don't worry about it. You're happy.
All right, there we go. Thank you. I got it. I plucked it out of you.
It is what it is, man. It's no big deal. But hey, so if you're political, I'll make a bet with you, man.
What you want to do? I got five bets that I'm doing for 5 candidates that I got a $100 bets for each individual that Trump gonna win. If any takers that is bet against that, I'm good money. You feel me? So I'm saying that the bet is there. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mason, we already talked about this bet book shit on online bet book. Nigga, your name go down in this shit. If you make that bet, if you're not good on your money, if you're not good on your word, then you a bitch ass nigga. And that's how we gonna call it. If you come around this space, no, we gonna build a platform on true motherfuckers that's real, that's on some real shit. You feel me? So if you real, you can come around here. But if you a fake motherfucker, you ain't good on your bet, you get blacklisted. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we roll.
I got a bet for you, man. I got a bet for you. So
go ahead.
So I bet you that I don't know where you stand with the stimulus check, but I think we'll get a stimulus check before the end of the year. So I'll put 10. I'll go 10.
No, I agree. I'm in agreement. That's not a good bet.
Oh, you are? Yeah, we need to find something that we won't agree on.
Hey, that's a good bet too. I got 20 on that one. I got 20 on that bet. Hell yeah, it's a good bet. I got 20 on that. I ain't doing nothing over there. But if we was trying to create a space of getting a lot of action moving around in these spaces to get more motherfuckers more involved with these spaces, to get motherfuckers boosted up in the YouTube space, so whoever's in control of these platforms, they can get paid. You know what I'm saying? Just off the characters that come into these spaces, man. That's a marketing strategy, bro. It really is.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, man. A lot of people got a lot of stuff to offer, man. The ideas are not what I want to say exclusive to one person. It's some people got so many different ideas, and this is a table where people come spread that shit and get paid off that shit. Hella factory.
Yeah, true.
I want money in my pocket. I want to put money in people's pockets. See, that's the whole purpose to me and how I look at shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to get you paid. I want to get paid too.
A lot of people are not like those low star. A lot of them will sit there and say, I want to get paid, but I don't give a shit about if you get paid or not,
Nah, see, to me, if I'm the only one getting paid, I'm defeating myself.
Right.
If I can't get you paid, then that's not gonna boost me. But if I can get you paid, you know what that's gonna do for me? So it's you know what I'm saying? That's good. It's good money.
Yeah. I agree with you, man.
Hold on. I'm just saying, man, and like, man, I mean, look, man, I'm an intuitive, innovative man. I'm just that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I had a lot of falls in life, and I had a lot of rises in life. But I just, I want to share and see people across the world, because this shit is not limited just to America. But I recognize too, in certain areas where I grew up from, there's not a lot of entrepreneurial spirits and idealistic or masterful thinking type people within one area. These masterful people, entrepreneur, these motherfuckers are spread out. They don't all exist in one area. So I recognize, like, I need to talk to people all over this motherfucker, see what they mind is on, because I already know I got that mind. I got the mastermind. I do. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm limited with only what I'm able to do as an individual, versus if I get other people that have a masterful type level of thinking that I can connect with, and we can make some type of bond, we can start running shit out in this motherfucker, bro. That's how I think. That's how I think, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay if I can't find people like that. That's okay. I'll take the journey alone. I know I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
What do you think? What do you think about? I've heard some rumors. Maybe Rose might be going to the Los Angeles Lakers, man.
Derrick Rose?
Yeah.
I like Derrick Rose. That's my nigga. I really like Derrick, but the injuries, man. I don't know how much of a factor he will be because of so many injuries that he's had. So that's a hard one for me, because my heart still is with Derrick Rose, but I know how he was when he was popping, when he was that nigga where he wasn't having no injuries, and the type of player he was in the time. nobody was fucking with this dude.
Yeah.
So, not to say that when he came back off the injury, he wasn't doing nothing, but from that primetime roles, I don't think we ever gonna see nothing like that ever again, man. So that's what's fucking with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still a hooper. I can't play like how I used to, but I used to go hard. So I know basketball like I know that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know certain players, if they do a certain thing, I can pick up on that shit because I was that motherfucker too. I was in those same shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I can recognize certain things when it comes to basketball. You know what I'm saying? So for Derrick Rose, he was a special moment. He's still a special person. He's still hella special because of what he brought to the game of the NBA. That's some new generation type of game playing that we haven't seen. We ain't even seen it now in the present time. You know what I'm saying? But with the injuries, it kind of tainted them with them injuries where we can't see them highlight moments anymore. Like almost like how Jordan was when he was doing all his highlight shit. There was a moment for him where there was a special time where motherfuckers was locked in there and all the eyes was on him. Yeah. Rose had that same energy that was brought towards him, but the injuries fucked him up. But he was a prime time motherfucker too. Hella factory, bro. And I won't never forget the moments that he's had. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that shit's special, bro. The type of shit that he's done that I have not seen from even in the current generation of NBA right now. So I don't know. I had to think about that one, man. I don't know.
It's his price though. That's the reason why they're talking about that. They have like Chris Paul, but there's so much money out for him. There's no way the Lakers would have to give up their whole team to get him. So that's not going to happen.
Chris Paul, like, you know, he's Chris Paul's solid, but he's kind of waning away too. You know what I'm saying? He's got certain things where you can set him up and put him in a certain position where you can get, I would say, like a 7 out of 10 ratio from him, wherever he's shooting from. More so on the negative versus the positive of the 7. I give him more so of a lower 7 versus the higher 7 of percentages that he will make. So he's kind of waning away because of his age, but he was a prime time motherfucker at the time. But it's like, you know, this age shit, man. Hey, look, man, nobody beats Father Time, man. But I just talked about this shit the other day. I just lost my big mama the other day, and I'm upset because my family didn't have certain parameters in place for the next generation to benefit from one of our elders' death type shit. When we are already able to do those type of things, you know what I'm saying? So it's really got me upset about them. I'm just saying, it's the same thing with the sports shit, man. It's gonna be a newer blood. It's gonna be a young blood that come into the game that whatever step that you used to take, that step that they're going to be able to take is going to be better and faster than what you were able to do. But the problem is, if the polishing of that new talent is not directed in the right way, it can malfunction. Versus what the elder generations have had, they had a certain motherfucker in front of them to polish their game within the certain sport of what they're doing. So, you know what I'm saying? So depending on who's behind that talent, you know what I'm saying, it can have a high level of discrepancy on what's going to happen. So I don't discount any side, but I do look for the youth to carry this shit, you know what I'm saying, from what other greats have already done. To me, that's just the natural order of things, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know if that made sense to you, but I'm just saying.
No, you're right, man. Speaking the truth, dude. Speaking of it.
But yeah, man. Hey, with the Teofimo thing, I called it. I like this motherfucker, Lomachenko. He's hyped. Yeah, he been doing the ballerina dancing and all of that shit. Okay, whatever. This motherfucker Teofimo got rabbit shoes. I ain't seen rabbit shoes on Lomachenko. He got the rabbit shoes and he got the hand speed. That's a problem. When you got feet work and hand work, bro, that's deadly, man. To me, Lomachenko had more feet than he had hands. His feet opened him up to get a shot. Teofimo, he got the feet to move and he got the hands where he might slip something in there. You know what I'm saying? Just because his feet is good and his hand is good. You feel me? So he could slip something in there, have you looking crazy.
Yeah.
But that's to me, that's new age shit. The same thing when it comes to a left-handed fighter versus a right-handed fighter. When you got a motherfucker that can bat or swing with both hands, you got a problem because that's not something that the playing ground is used to. They're used to either a motherfucker being able to do it with their left or do it with their right. When a motherfucker can switch positions, that fucks motherfuckers up most of the time because most people are one-sided. They either on this side or they on that side.
Yeah.
Most of the world is not ambidextrous, bro. That's hella factory. I'm a left-hander. Look, I write with my left hand, but I shoot with my right. I can shoot with my right, but I practice with my left to get my left where that's my weak side to get my left better. Same thing with block when it comes to blocking in basketball. Motherfuckers try to block a right-handed shooter with their right hand, but the hand that they should be using is their left hand. And they don't work on the blocking of the left hand. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of little slips in between when a motherfucker can use both sides of their anatomy. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people don't understand that because we're in a world of one-sidedness all over the fucking world, man. And it's, and I understand shit like that, so that gives me an advantage, so to say. You know what I mean?
Talk about a lot of money. Talk about a lot of money being out there, man. If you notice it being on YouTube, there's a lot of first of all, there's a lot of women out there making a lot of money on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about wearing showing trying on bathing suits and stuff like that. Yeah.
Hold on, big time. Let's just say social media. Period.
Yeah.
This era we're in an estrogen era.
Yeah.
Where females, even though they like the fuck, and they know men like the fuck, we like the fuck. And I hate this aspect of trying to withhold the sexual nature of a thing to capitalize. I don't like that shit at all. But my thing is, since there's so many men that can necessarily encapsulate their sexual appetite because it's a natural thing. That's what we're supposed to do. Females have found a market to capitalize on because they don't have the same drive or necessity as sex as men do. That's hella factory. They can withhold for a long ass time, but if we try to do that shit as men, nigga, we gonna pop. We can't help it. It's a fact. It's a fact, bro. That's nature. That is a fact. But since this intellectual property shit has been, created, we got certain niggas that understand this shit that capitalize on the bitch and put the bitch on in display and have a certain conversation with her. Have a certain conversation with her. Like, hey, if you do this, then we can get this. Where other motherfuckers is on standby type. I just wanted to say that this era is the media. We in the media age like a motherfucker, man. And I'll say this for any of us, if any of us could get a bitch, matter of fact, I can't talk about. All right, no, I can't talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about that on there. But you see where I'm going though, big time. You see where I'm going. You see where I'm getting at. Yeah. I don't want to get into it because I'm already involved, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even going, But yeah, man. Hell a factory. Yeah. I didn't mean to disrupt what you were saying. I know you were saying some shit, but I just wanted to insert.
No, you're fine, man. I was just saying there's a lot of girls out there making a lot of money, man, on YouTube. Just wearing skimpy outfits just to try them on. You telling me that you're doing it for your girl audience? No, you're doing it for the males.
Yeah.
They are, Mace. I mean, some of those
That's
girls
true.
are,
Yeah, it's a
some of
fact.
those girls are gorgeous, and they just try stuff on. They acting like they're talking to their girlfriends, but you're not talking to your girlfriends. You're talking to some dude saying, "Hey, look at my boobies, look at my titties, look at my spread." It is what it is. Something happens, and there's a couple girls out there that treat their page like they're Pornhub, like they're stripping. They're stripping in front of you, trying to get people to send money to their page and stuff like that. But that's all they're doing. It's just like it's just like a Pornhub, just like a mini Pornhub. That's all it is. But it's smart.
Yeah.
It's smart.
Yeah.
It's smart business.
It is.
Whether if they're doing it on their own or they have somebody helping them out. Hell, if I had a body like that and I was a woman, I'd do the same thing.
Yeah, I would too.
I'd trick those motherfuckers, and then there you go.
I would too. That's why I'm not upset, because I understand. I get it. I get it. If these niggas gonna pay, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm a bad motherfucker, and hey, you want to see this now? You're gonna get charged.
The only problem as far as it goes is that you can get lost in that. Is that hopefully their minds don't get lost. There's a limit.
See, as a man, you can't be worried about that, because their space of getting lost in the darkness. I'm not just saying me, you, or Mace. There may be something that come along where she overspill that darkness into gifts for somebody that comes into her life one day. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where a motherfucker might be in a downtrodden ass area in life, and he might have a certain type of particular way of thinking where he run into this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And she might have, bitches love to spend money, right? Where this motherfucker, she run into this motherfucker, she spilled them gifts into him, and then he pop up and start a business or something, bro. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens, bro. Just because these bitches be hoeing on here don't mean they don't have something that they are attracted to or addicted to.
Right.
They don't mean that. Don't mean that, bro. It just means that there's a difference between the male aspect of addiction and female addiction. Like once we bust, most of the time, once we bust a nut, we good. Like we don't got to be bothered with a bitch for a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month. You know what I'm saying? We get a good nut, or we get a good fuck session going in. You know what I'm saying? We're bitch following, doing all kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But a female don't necessarily need that. Hold on, bro. Females don't really need that gratification all of the time in a sexual way. It's more so the attention that they get. They thirst for that.
So Platinum, how old your kid?
Oh, he just turned 9. That's my man.
Yeah, man, that's an adorable little boy, man.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. That's my dude. He picking up the game from his pops. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, we got to look at this shit from the nature aspect of where women, they just want to, a lot of time, they just want to be looked at, and they just want to feel as if a motherfucker really liked them. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, bro. Now I might be giving up. I might be giving up too much. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just stop. I'm gonna just stop right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna stop. But you see where I'm going though, big time. You see where I'm going with this shit.
I hear you.
The different dynamics of the game. You know what I'm saying? It depends on. It's like you know the saying. Whatever wolf you feed is the strongest, man. And just hell the fact. You know what I'm saying? Depending on it doesn't matter what the fuck you do. Whatever energy you give to whatever addiction or appeal, that's what's gonna be the strongest. It's all across the board for anybody. So I don't want to get too crazy, but yeah, because I got some shit for my channel that I want to drop. Nigga, drop me a Patreon, nigga, for this game, nigga, because I got it.
There you go, man. That's smart. You probably don't have that. Probably don't have it out there too much,
Motherfucker get a taste though, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, we chop it up, we get up here, chop it up, What's up, Mace? What's up, man? You sitting back? What's up? What's up, Mac Daddy?
What's up with me? I'm listening to you guys spit game. That's what I'm doing. I'm listening to both of you guys spit game, man. I'm enjoying this. I'm just relaxing, bro.
Oh, that's what's up, Mac Daddy. Did you make any call on these games tonight, man? What you got going on?
I lost, bro. I was with you, bro.
Yeah, I lost the Buffs game. The Cardinals, I don't even know if the game is still going with the Cardinals.
31-3.
Oh yeah.
3 minutes left, and
So me and
Dallas is
Ty,
trying to finally score a touchdown for
yeah,
pride.
me and Ty even now, but I still got 20 on the Ty for the Cowboys. They're not going to the Super Bowl. So he gonna owe me, he gonna pay me 20 for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that team's lost, man. They've lost some
Cowboys
type of
go to the Super Bowl.
identity or something.
Elliott fumbled twice. McCarthy benched him in the first half.
Man,
You can't have
that
that. That's your star right now. Once Prescott's out, I mean, what do you?
yep,
You can't do that. You can't do that.
I agree. Prescott, they after their quarterback broke their motherfucking leg, they kind of put a damper on the spirit of the Cowboys team. Yeah, yeah. That's how I see it. Yeah, yeah. This motherfucker, Elliott, he's the prospect player for the Cowboys. He fumbling, fiddling his fingers, had two fumbles in one game. Like, come on, what are you
In
doing?
the
Like,
first
what's
half,
going
and
on?
Kyler Murray marched down the
Yeah,
field.
like, nah, man. Cardinal, hey, man, hey, y'all niggas better watch out for these Cardinals because they on your ass. Not saying that the
Fred Ward,
Cardinals is the
Colombian.
most.
He told me. Fred Ward told me you got to watch out
Cardinals
for
have a good. I don't even know if there's a proper terminology for the defense reception side of the field, but they got a good pass defense. You know what I'm saying? When I'm
They
talking
shown
pass,
that tonight, bro.
they got a good pass protection. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that about the Cardinals. I just seen it the other night. They in it. They locked in. You know what I'm saying? They'll take a couple of calls for a couple of, you know what I'm saying, pass interference, but they own your ass though. You know what I'm saying? And where I don't see a lot of teams don't really have that type of aggression. I seen some aggression from Cardinals with the pass protection shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know, because I would give up a run over a pass any day. Any day. You know. But with the offense, if you can kind of bluff the defense depending on how you know what I'm saying, what you do to have them guessing what you're gonna do. Either you're gonna get big gains or you're gonna get big losses because sometimes them motherfuckers can guess the right shit on what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. This shit's I like this shit, man. I like it, man. Yeah.
So so the other day I was watching some old stuff on Campbell, and right now I'm watching a little bit of old school with O.J. Simpson. Man, I tell you what, here's a problem with a lot of these players, especially running backs nowadays, is that they don't want to get hit. They don't want to give hit. They don't want to get hit. And you watch a little O.J. Simpson and Earl Campbell. I tell you what, those guys were not afraid to get hit. They were willing to give the hit and take the hit just to get more yards. Those guys were beasts, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. You know, man, I will say this too. Certain time like this is it's a lot of shit that has happened within a short span of time where people can still enjoy their sports, man. And that's interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it was such a rush to get these sports started back up, given the COVID, given the presidential election. It's just a lot. It's a lot that's going on that's affecting all of us, man. It's affecting us. We're going if you work, if you're a businessman, if whatever the fuck you doing in your life, this whole governmental spectrum of shit has really affected motherfuckers' lives, man, in a good or bad way. You know what I'm saying? And it's not something that can be overlooked. But I do like the point you made up as far as being hit though, big time. But this is a pure curious time to me because instead of fans being in the stands, fans are watching in through a damn screen where they can focus on more of what is going on in the event. You know what I'm saying? Because these cameras are getting certain angles where you wouldn't be able to see if you was in the stands. You feel me?
Yeah.
That go with all these damn sports.
Yeah.
You know? So it's interesting, man, because it is really allowing people to focus on what's going on, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Really focus and see. play by play,
So,
move by move. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Position by position. You know.
So, Star, do you think that are you surprised that these players are able to play at a high level without the fans, or are you not surprised?
I'm not, because I think the more focus of the people being able to spectate and see it from the angle that they're seeing it from heightens the players performance,
Yeah.
because they're being more focused on versus what the fans see in the stands. There's a more
Fellas,
focus on what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Brenton, what's up, bro?
Because of the
Mace.
camera, what's not able to be collected if you're in the stands. You're not able to really focus and see what's really going on play by play action, and you understand because you're too far away. But the cameras are allowing motherfuckers to zoom in on each play, like on some like scientific shit with a magnifying glass. You see what I'm saying?
You're
So
right,
there's a
bro.
difference where it does heighten the spirit of the athlete.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be looked, they don't want to look bad. You know what I'm saying?
What's up,
Yeah.
Jones?
It's more people looking at them now versus.
Brenton, what's up, bro?
But go
What's
ahead.
happening, man?
How you feeling, man?
Feeling good. The Dolphins back-to-back wins. I'm feeling great, man.
There you go.
My spirit up. I feel
There you
good.
go.
We're
Thanks for
winning again.
American.
Yeah.
That's a good way
Only
to
problem
feel,
I
man.
had Sunday. I had one problem Sunday. Not converting on third down was just really just killing me on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It was just pitiful. It's like we were just going out there third down, just throwing short passes, just throwing it high. You know, I don't know. Like Fitzpatrick, it's the same Fitzpatrick we get all the time. He plays good, then he come back next week, and you know, I don't know.
I agree with you.
And I
Hey.
definitely think it's almost two a time.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I thought the big earlier tonight.
Yeah, I can see it.
Time is coming.
What's up, Charlie Hustle? What's up, man?
What's up, big time?
What are you doing, man?
Chilling. I seen your Lakers beat us, man. Congratulations on y'all little win.
Living the dream. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Hey,
you
are the
know,
Dodgers coming back in that series against the Braves?
they won, man. They're going to the show.
Man, something wrong with Georgia sports, man. That is crazy.
Yeah, they came back 1-4-3, man. Made it tough.
God.
Made it tough though, you know. It is what it is. We'll see what happens.
That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all niggas speaking on my head over my head when you're talking about the baseball shit. I'm trying to
Baseball.
get my I like baseball, nigga. I love baseball, nigga. So I'm trying to get familiar. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's what's up.
It was a short season this year. Next year probably be a little better.
Yeah, they're talking about shortening the season too, I think. Like, I mean, altogether, like shorten the whole season from like 164 to half of that
100.
possibly. I think something like that. I don't know, but I
Yeah.
know too many
Yeah,
games.
that's a lot of games. Yeah, it's a lot of games.
So I was asking Star Platinum, man. So what do you think, man? Do you think that are you surprised with some of the players playing at a high level without fans in the seats, or you think that that's what you expected to come out of them?
Honestly, I thought that I thought they wouldn't play as good with less fans, to be honest. But you know, obviously they proved me wrong with that. They really are playing at a high level, and honestly, keep the COVID protocol. If that's if this is gonna help us win, then that's what we just gonna have to do, man. Besides that, yeah, I definitely didn't think that they would play as good with less fans.
They playing these cats are really showing their ass out here.
Yeah, they is.
Fans, man. I'm telling you, that's a hella factory. It's crazy, and it made the sport area more interesting because, like I said,
right.
with these camera angles, like if you in the stands, you ain't really able to see what really going on right there on the spot versus with this camera angle, nigga. You can see that you locked in, like, nigga, all right,
Right.
this nigga did this nigga made that move. That's a wrong move. The motherfucking referee, if the nigga called the wrong call, nigga, you can zoom in and see, nigga, that was the right call or it was the wrong
Right.
call, nigga, and you
Right.
call bullshit. You feel me?
Right.
So to me, it's allowing the fans to be more be more involved as far as the judgment of how the game is called in
Right.
all aspects when it comes to fighting, basketball, football, baseball,
I
all this
agree.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, these motherfuckers is they competing, man. These athletes competing. I'm looking forward. Hey, I got a $50 bet on Geechee beating motherfucking what the fuck is this nigga name in the UFC? Uh,
The undefeated dude.
the Russian nigga. I got $50 for any takers. If y'all niggas want to make that bet, let me know. I'm just saying it. That offer is open for 6 hours, nigga, and I'm going past that. But I'm just saying, no more Gomedov, no more Gomedov. You're the Russian nigga. I got $50 on Geechee. If anybody want to make a bet, I'm just saying. But I'm just putting out there. But yeah, niggas is focusing more on this sports shit because of the angles that we're able to catch because we're not in the stands. Hella factor.
Right.
Yes.
It's true. So what are y'all? Are y'all believing in the Sam Darnold to the Colts trade?
Oh, is there a rumor about that?
Yep.
I haven't seen that. That's interesting, man. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
that
I
is.
mean, they're trying to get draft picks, so they're basically saying they're done. You know, they're basically going to rebuild. So I mean, I'm not.
Right.
That's not a surprise, and it's probably smart. But I mean, I mean, man, what do you think they can get out of them, though?
Out of
Donald?
Indianapolis,
Yeah.
probably a couple picks, and they might. I don't know. They don't really have much to give. To be honest, I don't know. They may get one of the defensive players or something. Who knows? They don't really have much on offense, and they just got Jonathan Taylor. So
Yeah.
yeah. So,
I don't
but
even
they
know
do
their
need a young
full.
quarterback.
I don't know their quarterback core though. I don't know who's back there right now.
I think they got is it Chad Kelly, the backup or something like that? I think so.
I'd have to look, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who's on Indianapolis roster. A few guys, but I don't really know their team that much.
Check them out.
What about our D line on Sunday though?
They're looking good, man.
Man, that's what I want to see, man. That's getting after the quarterback. It looked real good.
Well, since San Francisco put a little blueprint on the Rams, what do you think? Having that week off, what do you think? How do you think we're going to come? Go at the Rams. Think we can do the
Um,
same thing?
yeah, I mean, if we can stop that Russian attack, they don't have anything. I don't believe in Jared Goff beating us. You know what I'm saying? But if we can stop that Russian attack, yeah, I think we'll cruise. I think we'll cruise. I'm definitely liking seeing the Burrito and Grant getting more, touches and stuff. I'm liking that. I'm definitely liking that. And the other tight end, Adam Sheen, way to come through. He's coming alive a little bit. He's looking pretty good. But I don't think um, the Rams uh, on offense, scare us or anything like that. So far as like the pass game, I don't see them really beating our corners at all. Running the game, they got a pretty good line and they do got a nice little running game. So the D line will have to step up once again, but with a week off, to prepare and heal up, we should be ready to play. Oh, so big time.
I don't see why we can't do anything like the Rams did against the 49ers do to the Rams. I just don't see why we can't do the same thing, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. We should be able to.
So it's Jacob Eason. So you don't think so, man? That's what a crazy thing. Unless they think they're gonna trade for Jacob Eason or something like that, and go with and Donald going to the Colts or something. That's crazy. I don't
Yeah.
know. I
But
don't
I
know.
think that'll be good for the Colts, still get them a young quarterback under a few years on this contract. So you still got time to experiment with that. And you can also draft a guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I'm pretty sure they don't believe in Eason or he would be playing in front of Phillip Rivers right now. So
Unless they
like
don't
I
feel
say, I
like they
think,
can. Yeah.
yeah, unless they don't feel like they can, I don't know. They got they got a young core. Like their team is young. Most of the teams in the AFC South is young.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm man. I've been watching Tennessee. Man, that looks scary. Tennessee looks scary, man. Tennessee
Well,
looks
with
scary.
what
Brown.
AJ Brown coming
Yeah.
back, like,
Yes. It's ugly now. With the running game and the play action, it's no way. I don't see
and,
I don't see nobody touching them. I think it's gonna be them and Chiefs again in the AFC, unless we somehow swing in there. But besides that, I don't think nobody's beating them.
Henry looks good, man. It
Yes,
doesn't
he
matter.
does.
You know what saved his career though is having that backfield where he had that tandem that saved him about a good 4 or 5 years, and that
Right,
saved his career. Now he's like
right,
just blowing up. He
right.
looks
Most
he
people
looks
don't believe that though, but that's the truth.
why I don't understand why they wouldn't. I mean, look at the demographic of sitting there saying of how long a running back lasts in the NFL is true to the fact. Those guys get beat up, and it takes a special running back to do what like a Sanders did or Emmett Smith for
Right,
God forbid, as long as he
right.
went.
Play, yeah.
You don't see those type of guys like that, but you just
Nah,
wonder if he's going to be able to walk, and then when he's older, Earl Campbell can't even walk. So you just
right.
wonder, what's going to happen to him. But good grief, man, he looks good, man. He looks really good right now.
Yeah, he does.
So what were you going to ask, man? You were going to ask something before.
Oh, I was gonna ask, how do you feel about Anthony Davis opted out?
Opting out of being on the trade block.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, he's smart, man. I mean, honestly, people will laugh at it, but I think that LeBron is going to go for is trying to go for his dynasty, man. So they have a perfect
yeah.
opportunity to fill a couple of holes and put in a couple of puzzle pieces. And I was just talking to Star about possibly they were talking about rumors having Rose going to the Lakers, and it's a perfect price for him. So
Mm.
I think Rose would be a good asset to him if we can keep
Yeah,
Rondo too. I mean,
right.
he doesn't need to be the same Rose, but if he can be half of that, dude, I'm telling you what, man, it's going to make the Lakers so much better. They'll be
Yeah, well.
scary. So,
What do you
I
think
mean,
about Giannis going to play with Durant and Kyrie?
I heard about that, man. They had that on there. Dude, that's scary. But
Yeah,
will
that
they have
is.
enough money to do that? The cap. I
Yeah, they'll
mean,
have a sorry bench unless they just sign a bunch of veterans.
I don't know, man. Do you know how? I just seen this. Do you know how much they're paying Green in L.A.?
How much?
They're paying him like $14 million, like $14.8 million. That's way too much for his skill set, man.
Right,
He's not that
right.
good.
Nah,
Everybody else is lower. Like that's where they're hurt. That's where they're being hurt at.
right.
I mean, I don't know, man. If LeBron and AD really want to win another title, they'll take a little bit of a discount to win those two. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they can stand it. Or can definitely stand the discount. I think y'all. Like I said, I think y'all go back again, but I think this time y'all will have a little tougher test with. I think the Warriors will be back.
I think the Celtics will be better.
Uh,
You don't think
I
so?
don't know. I just think the Celtics have just reached their limit. I think with Paul Pierce, I think that was it. I don't know, man. I don't think they can ever put together another team that can win it all. They can put together good teams, but they just can't get over that hump for some reason. They have an all-star team every year and just can't get over the hump.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. What I don't understand is that when Hayward came back in, I'm not sure why they tried to integrate him back into the system so late in the series. I think that messes with the team's
Yeah, chemistry definitely
yeah,
does.
exactly. So that's why I think that's one thing that kind of hurt the Miami Heat when both players went down for them so early, and then
Yeah,
they try to integrate. Integrate Dragic back in, and I don't believe that was a smart thing to do because I feel that Miami was doing a good job trying to manipulate the way they were playing against the Lakers. Out of each individual series, they kept on getting better. And they put
right,
Dragic in, they got worse, I feel. I don't know, man.
right.
I'm
No,
a
no, yeah,
Lakers fan, but I also know what's in front of me, and I feel that kind of hurt him. Why do that to your
classic.
team?
That's it. That's their exposure. That's the kind of coach he is. I don't. He just. Don't get me wrong. Spoelstra's all right. I never felt like he was the best coach. He does some good things. He knows how to make adjustments. But my thing is, when he has a good five, he never leaves it. You know what I'm saying? He's always trying to change up the lineup. Just, for example, what you said. You know what I'm saying? When Kendrick Nunn was hot, you take him out. He doesn't play two whole series. You know what I'm saying? That's that's crazy. I mean, of course, Dragic was
Hey,
hot, but Dragic was better coming off the bench than starting, in my
Right.
hey,
opinion.
hey, hold on though. Is the host sleep?
Uh-oh.
Mace,
Yo, Mace,
man.
Mace. Hey, hey.
Mace sometimes falls
There you
out, man. He
He
go.
works
done,
so
he
hard,
done took.
man.
I already know. I already know. He done took a back seat, but it's all right. We gonna take control of this motherfucker. It's all good.
Oh
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Y'all
man.
niggas
Mace
go ahead. Y'all
Cadillac.
niggas talking to about some juicy sports, nigga. Like, what's up, nigga? Go ahead, then,
He'll
nigga.
get
But the
up and
host
look at
done
the camera,
passed
get
up.
some juice and cookies, and he'll be ready to go.
Oh man, Mace, man. Yeah, man. I think we'll be all right next year. We should be. I see us going back next year. I don't think nobody's.
Hey,
We'll add another
I'm
piece.
I'm looking for these goals. I'm looking for the goal. This thing, that's my team, man. Y'all see the Warriors hat, nigga. That's my
Hey,
niggas, man.
yeah. Hey,
I
if
want
y'all
to see
get
what
a
they gonna do.
ball,
Man.
if y'all get a ball,
Hey, you know there was some talks about what the fuck is the goddamn name, nigga? The Antetokounmpo. There was some
yeah,
talks about him
Giannis.
going over there. You know
Man,
what I'm
that's scary,
saying?
man. That's too
If he
scary.
if,
That's
if
too
he go
scary.
if he go over there, man, oh, it's a
Yeah, ain't
problem.
nothing to
It's a
watch.
problem,
Ain't
nigga.
nothing to watch.
It's a
It's
problem,
over.
nigga. With them niggas,
It's over.
them light skinned niggas shooting them niggas. Oh my goodness, nigga. Oh
Yeah,
wait. That's gonna be a
that would
problem.
be
But yeah.
scary. That would be scary with Giannis over there.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, even if Giannis went to LA on a 1 or 2 year deal,
It's
would
not a
be.
lot of money, though, man. You think trying to get Chris Paul trying to get over there, that's not going to happen. So I doubt.
Remember when they blocked it long time ago?
Yeah,
They blocked the trade when he was trying to get over there with Kobe. They didn't want that to happen.
yeah.
Yeah, but now it's just like, man, you go play with whoever you want to play with. That's just like I never understood why Leonard left the Raptors. I really didn't understand that.
Yeah, that
I,
you got to think that if he would have stayed there, they could have been good for 2 or 3.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
know?
whoa,
Of course.
whoa. I would say Kawhi, he wanted to go somewhere in the country that he's from. I think that's
Yeah,
what
Right,
was
right.
more what it was
Yeah,
about.
yeah, that
yeah,
makes
because
You
he
sense.
know what
from
I'm
the Bay,
saying? So it was either East or the West, you know. But he wanted to be somewhere in America where he could bring a chip to wherever he go. But he wanted to make it American. I think that I really think that.
But he had to go to the Clippers. Come on, man. Go to the real
Yeah,
team. Go to the Lakers. Come on, man.
man.
I'm just playing. I'm playing. He went to a good team to win a chance to get to have a shot, but something wasn't right there for some reason.
He could have got it. He had a chance. He could have got it because that nigga,
But
he's a fact.
he didn't look the same. You know, he did not look the
No,
same
he
in
did.
this
No, he
last.
did.
I don't know what
I
it was.
agree.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree.
I don't know, man. It's kind of like watching Joe Embiid because Embiid does not have that killer instinct right now. He's lost a lot. I think he's just lost his confidence. There's something else there, and you look at like, you know, I don't know. You look at Giannis. Giannis is frustrated right now. So you know, you look at a guy that talented that can play outside and he can shoot outside and go inside and play the center position. You don't want a guy like that to feel that way. You need to start, you need to start getting something around him and beat him, or he's going to lose it. It'd be a shame to see him lose it because he's a very talented guy.
Yeah, I can see that. I'll see that. Yeah, the sports shit, man. I need to up my game because there's a lot of areas where I can see the places of capitalization. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hell yeah, NBA, football, baseball, the soccer. You know what I'm saying? MMA, boxing. Yeah, man. This shit fire. Big Mace done passed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check out here in a couple of minutes. You know, I'm gonna check out. It was a good stream though. You know, nigga talking about this shit. A lot of what do you want to talk about? What you want to say? A lot of informational, stuff. You know, when it comes to these sports. But that's what's up, though, man.
We'll need to make We'll need to make a bet, man. I'll look up some type of bet to make up like whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that because I want to make a space, bro, where motherfuckers just come and make bets, bro. And if motherfuckers not good on their bets, they get blacklisted. Or me and Mason was talking about this shit. Come to the table. We got a bet book. You know what I'm saying? We write the names down. You know what I'm saying? Cash app. Just like these bitches be saying, I'm a hoe, but you know what I'm saying? I might need a deposit. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about this shit the other night. Like, hey, it's the same thing for niggas. If we making bets, hey, bro, cash app, nigga. If you're not good on your bet, nigga, then you're not allowed around these spaces no more. Cause we know you a faulty motherfucker. You're not good on your word. Don't overbet what you not. I'm just saying, bro. That'll literally eliminate a lot of weed motherfuckers in these spaces, bro. Where we can have a solid space of motherfuckers where we can go to another level of shit. You know what I'm saying? But that to me, that's a start. That's a starter area. It's a starter area. Are you good on your bet? All right, you good. Well, you can go to the next like type shit. Me and Mason was already talking about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, give me drop me an idea, big time. Let me know, and I'll consider the bet, and we go from there, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll look. I'll look around, man. We'll figure out some type of bet or whatever. I don't know. I want to try to figure something out to where we both feel comfortable with making the bet, and it is what it is. And if I lose, I don't give a shit.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. With these spaces, man, and these areas of talking and media, man, when it comes to money, that get energy flowing, bro.
Yeah.
That makes shit exciting. You know what I'm saying? Where it make motherfuckers wanna come and hear what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fight. Same thing with a bet. It's like a fight. Like, oh damn, them niggas made that bet. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I wonder who won that. You know, that's an attraction, bro. It's an attraction. So yeah, man. But that's what's up. Let me know, big time. Give me your email, bro. We can talk on the flip side of this shit, bro. What's your email?
Yeah. You want it right now?
Yeah. I'm gonna write it right down. I'm gonna hit you up.
All right, man. Well, you're gonna like this one. All right. So, SHUKUP THA and
Okay.
then World, WORLD at Yahoo. Should be shook up the world. That's
Okay.
the
With
shook up the
with
world.
you. Okay. Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
How
So
do I address? Do I address you as big time?
yeah, I mean, well, my first name's Victor, so
Okay.
you can just go by my nickname. It's fine, and I'll know who you are, and we'll figure
Okay. Yeah.
something out.
Star P. Okay.
I'll look at some games and stuff like that.
Motherfucker know about the Star P. That's a motherfucker's question. What kind of name is that? I had a cousin motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck you asking me about my name? Why you worry about what the fuck my name is, motherfucker, punk pussy motherfucker?
It's whatever, man. It's
But
fine.
yeah,
No
but I
big
got
deal.
okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Shit of the world. All right. I'm gonna lock you in. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with an email, man. We get some bad ideas going around this motherfucker, and we can offer this shit to the rest of the YouTube streets and whoever in other social media areas. You know what I'm saying? Invite
Yeah.
other motherfuckers from other spectrums of people that we both know. You know what I'm saying? And get some traffic coming through this motherfucker, man. Hella factory. Yeah. Hella factory. That's
Yeah.
what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get me some pussy, nigga. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here though.
All
But
right,
I'll
man.
talk to y'all, man.
All right, man.
All right, salute, yo.
Have
Hell
a good
yeah,
one,
I'm
man.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
All right, man. So if anybody's in here watching this stream, I'm in here with Mace Taggart Experience. Mace is taking a little bit of nap, probably thinking sweet nothings in his ears. Gonna hang out here until he probably wakes up, just watching another YouTube channel.
says some silly ass name, this whole class is gonna feel my wrath. Now, D nice. You mean Denise?
All right, so hopefully y'all are listening. I got a little bit of Key and Peele in here. Wow, Max is sleeping a little bit in the dreamland.
Right here, bro.
Oh,
Chilling.
you woke up, man.
Yeah, I just let you install this show,
Hey,
bro.
hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Church, get up here, bro. Get up here. Get up here, church. Yeah, man. I mean, you guys were talking, so I let you guys rock it, man.
Yeah, a little tired.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
mean,
right.
I just go along. I'm surprised Star Platinum left.
He had to go. He tried to wait a little bit until, but he had to head out. And I think Charles wanted to get back up, but you were asleep. So
There you go. Church, get up here, bro. Yeah, man, you guys were having fun, so I let you guys do what you gotta do.
yeah, we were having a good time, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, my man lost. My man split his bet from the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I was saying though, with you, uh,
You're not gonna cuss at me, are you, Mace? Because I can't take that shit, dude.
no.
I'm just playing with you, man. I'm just
I'm still
playing.
laughing
I'm
with
just
Larry
Oh,
when the other day when he said Magic Johnson was in the top 10 all-time great. I'm like, dude.
that was a little surprising from Larry, I gotta say, but you know when you have, but just like going back and forth with him and the general, I'm not surprised with that because you know you have two strong personalities going back and forth. I'm not surprised about that, but but yeah, I was surprised about his thought process with Magic and Bird. Those two guys have earned, you know, nothing but, you know, one of the greatest, if not the top 10 for sure. And at least one of them top 10, top 5, and the other top 10 are both top 5 for sure. So either way, they're both great players or extremely amazing players. Changed the game. I mean, you got to say that. So
Yeah, you're right.
Magic
Right.
Johnson. I mean, I think it's your boy Dusty that sits there. I think he likes Magic Johnson. I think, or was it? It's either him or I Test. But I think I Test like Kobe.
Yeah, I test is Kobe.
I think Dusty likes Magic. I think, but it could be wrong. But I mean, Magic Johnson, man, he just had this. He had just vision on the floor. He had the best vision on the wood. You know, it was bar none. He was just great. He was a great player. So yeah.
Yeah, Church put in the chat room that LeBron wants to play with his son, wherever his son goes.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
I don't know, I talked about what I'm saying.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
man.
because we were talking a little bit about. I was bringing up to Star, and I was bringing up to, and then Charles were getting involved and talking. That there's a rumor going around that Rose might possibly head up to L.A., which could be a possibility. And I'm hoping he does because that will drastically change. You know, I think drastically change their offense for the better, not for the worse. So they need a guy to run the show like they did back in Cleveland with Kyrie Irving, and I think Rose is that guy. So
And Derrick Rose?
yeah.
Lakers? Really?
There's a rumor going around on that. I think there's the possibility for that to happen is a lot better than, you know, because there's
That's
another rumor
true.
going around which is not a possibility because of the salary cap and how much they have on top of everything is Chris Paul going to LA, but there's no way that can happen. the amount of money that you have to owe him, Chris Paul, and what LA already owes, there's no way, because they wouldn't have a team left if they got Chris Paul. But Rose is definitely a possibility.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see Derrick Rose as a possibility. With make sure I shaped it so.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
They need to make a move to get something, at least a decent shooting or point guard either way. If not, I don't know if they can do it next year. It'll be close either way though. X factor was Rondo for sure. Without that last game, Rondo was just freaking on fire. You can tell how good he still is from time to time, putting in the work.
Yeah, I can see that. That show last week was fascinating.
Mace, you didn't talk too much about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at all.
I didn't get a chance to. Everything was Jordan and LeBron, man.
Yeah, well, I guess you don't really have to. Kareem basically, sets the bar, I guess. So.
Yeah, him and Jordan. I do agree with him and Jordan and
Russell. I don't think Russell was brought up enough. I think the general brought up Russell, and I was sitting there going, yeah, General's pretty cool guy, it seems like.
Yeah, General's a good guy. Yeah, I respect him. We have mutual respect, bro.
Yeah, it seems like he knows his shit. He was trying to, bring a little bit of history to everybody. A lot of people didn't, or some people didn't want to hear it, but yeah, he was just trying to bring some points to the table. I thought he did a really good job.
Yeah, man. I mean, that show brought me some attention. That show I had yesterday morning, was supposed to be a pregame show, brought me more attention.
That's unfortunate, Mace, because there that night should have been a whole lot more people in here because of the conversation, and there was the picture he had up was really nice job, but yeah, there should have been a whole lot more people in here. But for how many people came up and turned out, yeah, it was pretty decent time. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I wish I would have liked to see more people in here go back and forth with a few different players, though.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a little bit more people in here. I was surprised too, but a lot of people didn't show up.
Yeah.
But you know my attitude: if you're here, you're here. You're not, you're not.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm gonna tell you something between me and you, bro. In the audience and chat room, I don't think they don't like what I'm gonna say. But when you have an audience, my brother, that don't really care about anything else but basketball, that just says a lot about them. I mean, I don't see nobody rocking with me tomorrow morning about the World Series. But I'll be on tomorrow morning talking about it. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. Sad, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, we need to get you more of a following, Mace. I think that you know a lot. You have a big history in a lot of sports. You know your shit, so you know people that know their shit. And there's a lot of people come in and come out that can talk shit and know what they're talking about. So just need to get bigger following somehow. Try to get the word out there for you, man.
Yeah, I got to work on that.
Yeah.
That I definitely have to work on.
It takes time, though. I mean, heck, I know TD's been at it for like 4 or 5 years, and right now he has a pretty decent following, but it must have took him some time. So just got to keep on growing and keep on pushing, see what works and what doesn't work.
Plus, the difference between me and TD is that TD has a flock of sheep that want to hear nothing but good things about the Dolphins. They don't want to hear nothing else. And if you criticize them, they get all mad and hurting their feelings.
I was like, when I was going back and forth when he had his string going with Miami Dolphins playing the other day. there were 3 streams going or 4 streams going at a time, I think, for the Dolphins, and he had like I think 800 people in his chat, 800 people viewing. I think Reason and EM had like around over 200 or around 200, and then you had Larry having around I think 30 to 40 or something like that. So man, what a huge difference in viewing and in viewership.
Yeah, I agree with that. Totally agree with that. I think the difference with me is that first of all, I just started. Number two, I'm a guy that, how can I say this? I think when I first started, I'll never forget. I had a few guys from TD's room, and the second I started bashing the Dolphins when they lost to Buffalo, that's what it was. Those guys left in a second. No joke. They left.
Yeah.
They haven't come back.
Yeah. Well.
I think it's going to take some time. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. I mean, well, all the good things take their time, man. So everything will be built. Rome wasn't built in a day, so you keep on growing, make your stream stronger. Sure, we'll get there for sure. Got to find a niche, man. You got to figure out finding something that'll that some of the other channels have. Figuring out what type of niche you want to give to your audience.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do.
It's hard to find sometimes though, but if you have an idea, it's all about creating ideas, making mistakes, and seeing what works.
I agree with that, by the way. I agree. I guess nobody else is out of here, bro. Sleep. I'll be on early in the morning, probably around the 9 o'clock hour.
That's cool.
We'll pick this up. I'm doing 3 shows tomorrow. I'm doing early morning show, then afternoon show, then the night shows.
Cool.
I have enough strength. I appreciate you. Ty Church, love you. Star Platinum. I'll probably see him in Cooler's room. I want to thank Big Time. Lou's in here. I didn't even know Lou was in here. Love you, bro. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate you.
I didn't even know Lou was in here either.
Yeah.
Huh.
I appreciate all the guys in here. And I just want to say to all you guys, I appreciate you. Love you. Good morning to the sisters and brothers out in the continent, in the African continent. Good morning to the GOAT, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Hope you have a great day. Ball game was great today. Big Time is always great. Ian was here earlier today. A lot of the guys were here for the Dolphins Roundtable. Pete was here. I just want to say to you guys, I love you guys. Tomorrow, 3 shows. Be here tomorrow. Good night from the Oasis. Love you guys. Appreciate you. I'm going to bed. Oh, whoa. Back up. Hold up. The private chat room. Didn't even know, man. Probably was sleeping. Okay. Charles, making fun of me and stuff. Tomorrow, I'll be on early in the morning. I hope to see you all there. Ty Church. All right. My brother, I love you. Take care, Big Time.
Peace out,
Good
brother.
night. Take care, brother. Have a good night. Good night from the Oasis, everybody.